You're buying drinks for people with your mommy's money. Not yours, Mr. Big Shot. Mr. Respect my family's money. What the is up with you?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, I have to rescue people sometimes that don't deserve it. You deserve it. But it still worries me that you haven't tried to open it more.
I was fighting, but I can do more.
Can now. You ready to fight with me to do this?
Yes.
All the way.
So let's see how bad this is. Can we go see it?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm a little apprehensive about the state of this bar, but I need to know what I'm dealing with.
That's it. Doesn't look bad out here. Front's okay.
Yeah. The sign's missing.
This we don't have any sign. We don't have any light. But the power is pretty unstable still in the island. So maybe we have power for 2 weeks, but then we have a blackout for more than maybe 10 hours. So
Wow.
it's pretty unstable. Yeah.
Let's see inside.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Go ahead. Thank you. So this was Chivo.
It doesn't look so bad. So this carpet was this wet? Because this doesn't even look like this was wet.
No, I don't think so. It's dirty, yeah.
So there's no water line.
The water, I think, got from the back, from the kitchen door, got a little bit of water in. You can see the water on the border of the bar. You can see the water damage. Well, but this is the worst part.
8 black ceiling tiles, and that's fixed. But you said to me, this is terrible. This isn't terrible. There's no water line, there's no damage at all. What's so terrible? Is this chair ruined?
It just has to be clean.
Could we clean this room if we wanted to be open? Why didn't you? Honestly, I could clean this room myself in a week, couldn't I? Give me some chemicals, let me clean.
Who would have given you the chemicals if you don't have any money?
A few $100 worth of chemicals? Yes.
Not even that.
Did you go price it? No. So you didn't even try. You just gave up before you started. I get that there was a storm, but you gotta fight to get out of it. And you didn't.
We thought about doing it, but since we ran out of inventory, we just didn't have
So
anything.
inventory was your issue.
We didn't have the inventory since literally we had no money, like zero on our bank account. It would have been difficult to buy all of the stuff.
Let's go see the kitchen, and let's see what we got from there. We have any light?
Yeah, we got light.
Look at this place. Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh! Look at this. There's bugs in all of this.
Yeah, man. That's roots.
Oh.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Look at this. I don't even want to touch this. Those are cherries from 7 months ago. What's wrong with this kitchen? That works, doesn't it?
Yeah, everything was new. Everything was brand new.
But everything works. There was no flood in here, was there?
We have a little bit of water that came up from outside, but
How much water?
just
Como una
I don't know
pulgada.
exactly.
So it's
because-
an excuse, but it didn't hurt anything. This equipment works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If I clean this kitchen, could I cook in here tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you? I don't get it. Help me understand this. Didn't even throw the food away.
To have someone with a strong character talk to you that way, I think it gets to you.
Does this work?
But inside is
Pero está fría.
have rotten ice creams, a lot of.
Why? Chef, you put excuses in front of your own career. You took their money, you didn't have a problem doing that.
We tried everything, for real. We tried
You
everything.
didn't try. You didn't try. And understand that this restaurant could be open today if you were on a mission to open it, right? Fair?
Because it's been really hard.
Look at her. This is about more than a restaurant, isn't it? She invested in this because she believes in you. Now you have to prove to them that their belief in you was right.
I'm ready. I just need to start this restaurant. We lose this restaurant, we're gonna lose everything. This is all that we have. We put here all the money that we can get. And she's very sad about that because she get very, very, very hard everything that is happening.
Do you want to open this restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah,
More than anything?
Yeah.
more than anything. That's why we are here and we want this.
Okay, so here's the deal. I will give you a cleanup crew. Get this dining room together, let's get this kitchen together. I will put the inventory in here and we will get you open. I will not only help you after you clean it, I'll remodel it after you clean it. Now, there's no excuses, are there?
Okay.
Okay, that's the deal. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm upset. I'm sad because I know it's true what he said. We could have done something else, but we really didn't have the money. So that's why I think we got stuck on that and didn't look forward and tried something else.
Why are we failing? Because we are, you know that.
I think we're failing because there is a breakdown in communication.
Doug, what do you think is wrong? Why are we not succeeding?
If you walk past Havana Mix, you'll know we're a cigar emporium. You'll know nothing about the bar. You can't see it from the street. There's no signage that says we serve any alcohol.
Well, how about the sign that says Cuban Capital Cafe or something? What the hell's the name of this place?
It is Havana Mix.
Where's the Cuban food? You guys have freaking chicken wings and French fries. You don't even have a lime, and you use the word Cuban. It's completely absurd. And you're laughing, Rob, but you walk by that every day.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I think it completely sucks. What do you say?
I can see that from the outside.
What have you done about it?
Nothing.
So you walk back and forth, and then you sit across the street with me and blame him. You see what I mean?
I got it.
You should be the fighter for standards. You're good at what you love, but you're not disciplined enough to learn what you don't love.
Yeah, he's right, Bob.
When it comes to that area of the business, you're ignorant. Rather than solving your ignorance with some knowledge, you keep running away from it. And that lack of discipline has cost you $700,000. Is that reasonable?
To some degree. There were some things that was exposed that made me embarrassed. Or it took me to a place that I'm still uncomfortable with. And I think that's because the more I am a loving father, the more I have allowed myself to manage this with my heart versus my head. I wonder what I would be like if I had a father. I remember growing up and my friends would be out playing with me and they would have to leave because their dad came to pick them up. And they were gonna go to the movies or something. I suppressed that feeling for 31 years until Rob was born. And then the day he was born, I became a nervous wreck because I didn't have any experience. I didn't have a relationship with no man in my family. So it was trial and error for me. Gave my heart and soul to make sure it was less error as possible because I never wanted him to feel about me the way I felt about my father. Probably sheltered him too much. We're just gonna make sure that he's better prepared.
Rob, this is a big moment. We got a lot of work to do. You with me?
I am.
You've said things about her that I could not imagine saying about a child.
There are times where when I come up here, she yells at me and says, "Go home." Do
Because
this,
it's
and she'll
rude
say,
comments while I'm working,
Right.
and I don't want that.
"I'll say something," and she doesn't want me to
Let her
call her out in front of her.
There's some times where you just get a little buzz on and you throw something that's not even irrelevant of what we're even dealing with or whatever, and yeah, it's hurtful, it's bashing, and yes, it pisses me off, and it makes me want to tell you, go home,
It's
which
not
I
even
do.
like that because it's not
There
even like
have
that
been
when I
times,
tell
and
you
I'm
to go
not
home
even,
like that.
I'm not even like trying to call you out or be a
yes,
butt
you
to
are
you.
because
No,
you
I'm
can
not.
talk about one time,
It's the-
and when you talk, if it happened one time, you make it sound like it happens every single day.
Is this the way it is?
needs
Does she
to
just
be-
talk and she never lets you speak? Is that the way it is?
That's how we both do each other.
Sometimes she says things, and then I try to be meaner than what she said.
And we can
just
say
get
the
stressed
meanest
and everything.
things that you can imagine to each
So if
other.
you guys don't respect each other, why should I respect you?
You're exactly right.
So you're more interested in upping each other's insults than helping this bar. Is this what we would have wanted?
No.
You disrespect your own family legacy. You disrespect each other. You disrespect the business. And then you wonder why you're losing money. So why are you here, Amanda?
Help her to do whatever I can. This is my mom, this is my family, this is something that's gonna be mine and my kids.
And there's things you could have done to make a big difference, right?
For 2 years, the whole time I was here, it was, we're shutting you down if you don't give us, $86,000. We're gonna shut you down if you do not pay this $46,000. No, we're not gonna take any little payments. You guys are too late, and you do this all the time.
What would your father say
had-
if you was sitting here telling him all these excuses?
My dad would be proud that I didn't come in here knowing what the hell I was doing, and the doors are still open.
So what happens if this closes?
I don't know what she'd do. I wouldn't even know how to help her or what to do.
How far in debt are you?
Right now, it's probably about 600,000.
Amanda, can we fix this?
I surely want to try, and I'm gonna stay in there to the end.
If ever I've seen a mother and a daughter who need each other, it's the two of you. But if you don't change what you do, you're gonna fail.
Yes.
So here's the deal. I want the two of you to talk to each other. Say the things that you need to say to get the resentment out of you, and I'll come back tomorrow and go to work on this bar. I'll see you tomorrow.
You think about it, but until somebody comes and actually says it to you, you don't realize how bad it is.
I've seen the owner sitting here all night, and I've seen other girls sitting over there smoking cigarettes.
Correct.
And other girls are sitting at the bar texting on their phones. I just want to understand what the rules are here.
When a waitress that I'm paying is sitting talking to a customer at a table, like she is a customer and not an employee, that is a problem, yes.
And when a dancer sits on the phone texting, ignoring a customer, that's not a problem.
They're independent contractors. They are not paid by me, so I cannot tell them what to do.
Renee. This is Renee Lemons. Renee is a very dear friend of mine.
Yes, nice
And is
to
one
meet
of
you.
the most successful managers of entertainers in America. Do you have a problem with girls texting?
Absolutely. At the end of the day, you're not making any money with her on the phone. You need to just step up and say, hey, honey, get off your phone or your contract's done.
You want to run this place?
Yes.
Just every time the dancer sits on the phone, and when she walks past them, you don't make any money, you write another check. You keep writing the checks, and you keep screwing it up. You have to be a leader, too. Or what's your point here? How come they're all carrying their handbags?
Some lockers are broken.
So the girls don't have a secure place to leave their handbags. That sends a great message to your customers.
We prefer that they're talking to the guest.
You've completely destroyed your experience. When you're in the front of the house, you're on stage, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You get that?
Yes, I understand.
Your people act like they're off stage when they're on stage. That's why I wanted a professional like Renee to come here, because I want you to understand that all of these things, this gray box is boring. The colors are boring. The girls are boring. Your DJ looks like he came out of a freaking grave. This is the most boring, complacent adult entertainment club I have ever seen. Who the hell comes to a bar with girls who are staring at a phone, not me? These girls know they can take advantage of you. They know it. This isn't a family. This is a business.
I understand that.
This is your husband's legacy in a sense.
Yes, it is.
Well, I got to come up with a solution tonight and come here tomorrow with a plan that works. You agree?
Yes.
You agree?
Yes.
Okay. Good night.
Thank you.
You.
What he was saying was true. I'll take the criticism where it is.
Where you worked your ass off.
And for years.
Sometimes you need that. You need somebody to come in and be tough. Things need to change.
So that doesn't hurt my feelings. It's just called reality.
What's your name?
Destiny.
How long have you worked here, Destiny?
About 10 years.
Would you let another man call you the C word?
Definitely not.
Why do you let him?
I guess because we've been disrespected so much.
So you've created an environment where disrespect is so common that it's tolerated. Why isn't that bothersome to you?
I saw him staring off. I'm sure if he was blocking some of that out because he didn't want to hear it.
Hey, buddy. What's your name?
Chris,
What do you do?
kitchen manager.
Would you talk to a woman that way?
No, sir.
You like a guy who does?
Not at all.
If any bad language is said tonight, I'm gonna walk out of here, and I'm not gonna remodel your bar.
Pretty much a continuation of it's all James's fault. thing of yesterday, and whatever.
So, Philip, your retirement is on the line. I wanted to find out what's going on. I wanted to do my homework.
If James is right, and it is the employee's fault, then it's gonna reflect in their Bavinco numbers and on their P&L. I'm gonna take a look, because numbers don't lie.
These are your Bavinco numbers. Very many bars that I go to, they'd be giving away 50% of what they're pouring. In fact, your bartenders, they're performing at about 85% of potential.
Wow.
They overpoured a little, but they're not robbing you. This here is the last year-to-date printed P&L you have. Your food sales should have been 30%. It, in fact, was 48%. That 18% difference cost you $72,243. Now, you have the highest beer cost I've ever seen. 48%, should have been 28%. You can't sell it at $6. If you have to sell it at 12, you with me?
Right.
He doesn't get that. He just wants the cool beer. But your customers won't pay that price for that beer. So you sell it at such a low price, you run a 48% cost, and you think you're winning. Every cost in this building is way out of whack. Now, what is that number?
$102,375.
That's almost half your debt. You didn't need one more customer in this building to have made that money. You've disrespected everybody in the building, blaming them, when whose fault is it?
It's ours.
Who are you gonna call the C word now?
Why couldn't we see this?
It's easier to blame somebody else than to admit defeat.
We just had a pretty direct talk, didn't we?
Yes.
I am all about you and your retirement. That's what this is about. So I ask you this question in front of him. If you guys walked out of here tomorrow with your retirement on the line, do you believe in him? Yes or no?
No. Not at all, John.
And that's on you. You have no expectations for him. He has to be accountable. I want you to know that Philip called you the enabler. You make so many excuses that James is counting on you to make the next excuse for him. Either you believe that your son has capability and you're gonna stand back and let him walk into the fire, I'm gonna walk out of here and I'm not gonna remodel your bar. You're blocking his growth. What kind of parents is that, for Christ's sakes?
You're 100% right, John. I just made excuses for him. And this isn't about James as my son. This is about James Crenshaw as an employee of Fish Heads.
Do me a favor. Come stand here. I'm gonna go stand with these guys. Come on over, Phil. James, what do you guys want to say?
I want to say how much I appreciate you guys. And please accept my apologies.
It was unfair for me to come in and not treating y'all with respect, and I really apologize.
We've had a lot of yelling, screaming, fighting, hugging, laughing, and tears over the years, but nothing that was kind of that raw. It's like they were exposed and they were vulnerable and they were genuinely apologetic and realizing that we are all here because we care about them.
Okay, let's go to work.
Yeah, substitute 22s for non-alcoholics. That's the only thing I could say.
So there's Richard. He's the owner of the bar per se, but you wonder, his parents put $700,000 in it. Who really owns the bar?
Does he really own it?
I'm the middle child. I got all the hand-me-downs and nothing new ever.
If you were 3 weeks from closing, Ashley, would you be smiling and drinking?
Absolutely not.
Didn't get a shot. You already fouled.
There's Christy. That's Rich's wife. So Christy is apparently very social. I understand she invites a lot of her friends to the bar.
Another thing you don't do.
You're gonna be a bear.
There's Clarissa. She's a bartender and a server. There's Carlos. He's the night manager. There's Caitlin. She's the day manager. So I wonder, why the hell isn't Rich manager?
Well, I see him drinking right now. Not a care in the world that all of his money's going away.
Well, I should have, but chilled? Yeah.
With his parents' money, he's gonna buy shots for everybody.
Here we go. Not a care in the world.
No. Thank Mom for buying that, not him. Look at his eyelids. You can see he's drunk. He's completely drunk.
It drives me nuts. I'm watching him drink. I'm watching her drink. I'm watching all the employees drink. And I'm sitting here like, you just don't care at all.
You allow drinking in your restaurant, Chef?
No, zero tolerance policy.
Chef, there's your kitchen staff. There's Roberto.
So he flips the burger, touches it, and now he's touching the bread, hands are in the lettuce, and that lettuce probably goes on other items.
It's complete cross-contact. It's all over the kitchen now. Look at it, Chef.
Oh, just rubbed his nose.
So now we got a little snot in the equation.
Yeah, there's no food safety practices at all going on in this kitchen.
So we got raw product everywhere. We got snot in the freaking mix. Oh, why does he put his hand on it? There's no reason to. Pick it up and put it on the bun. How many times has Rich checked his kitchen, Chef?
Not once. He's too busy having drinks.
I'm dying right now. I walk in.
Whoa, you guys right?
No, this is our first time here.
First time here. We're visiting from Phoenix.
Well, she's gonna figure out a way to get a little closer.
Come here once in a while.
Very cool.
Did you like have a wild garlic?
Yeah, we'll look it up later. We're trying to enjoy a night of just hanging out right now.
You have two nice-looking women, well-dressed, laughing and having fun. Why wouldn't you make sure that they're taken care of?
Of course. They're gonna get more people in. They're gonna get guys to stay and spend money.
Chip's gonna get real pissed at me right now because I'm not serving him a shot.
Whoa. Chip doesn't need one, but he
No,
might
he
have
doesn't.
one.
Well, I am not trying to serve him. I said I'm not serving him anymore.
Don't serve him.
Rich, he's scared off my table. Girls. Okay, well, he's scared off my table of two girls because he was being creepy.
He drinks so he falls over every day.
Okay, but if I don't feel comfortable, then I don't feel comfortable. Why are you coming at me like that? I don't serve him like that every freaking day.
Now, if you were an employee and that customer was over-intoxicated and you said, I don't want to serve him, and the owner made you serve him, what would you do?
I wouldn't serve him.
Cheers, bro.
That's the business being shut down. That's my job. That's my life. That is a big fine. I would never, ever do anything like that. I don't care.
You don't want to party? Get the
Yeah. Rich.
Come on.
Rich, he's scared away your growth. Yeah, exactly. That's why.
I don't see him.
What did she do?
I don't see him.
Rich?
I don't see him.
Stop.
Like that.
So this employee, Clarissa, a good employee, working, gets harassed by a drunk customer. Rich does nothing to protect her. If that happened to you, you would never come back here, would you?
No.
It's putting them all in harm's way.
What the hell?
I can't have 5 minutes
Why?
because you.
What did I do? Bring it, girl.
You got mad at me because I cut Chip off. You said you need the gross. Guess
I
what?
need the gross.
Guess what, though? Chip isn't buying. Ricky is. I'm not cutting Ricky the
Or
off.
how they drink it. We
He
need the
scared
money
off
in the
2
bank.
girls, Rich. And then he was trying to go to the bar and scare off more.
He's justifying not supporting her.
This guy's a jerk.
Look at them, she's crying.
You antagonize me. You're like, I don't see.
I want to see why he's not defending her and why he's not stepping up, because he should.
He said, deal with it. That's my ass on the line, and I'm not doing it.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Correct Manager, Mr. Engaged, Mr. Protect Your Staff, Mr. Be Responsible, Mr. Sober. How drunk are you right now?
I'm not sober.
How much money did you lose this month?
20,000.
So, you're drinking, knowing you're gonna lose money.
Yes.
You're buying drinks for people with your mommy's money. Not yours, Mr. Big Shot. Mr. Respect my family's money. What the is up with you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Talk to me.
I'm not a bad person. I'm not.
I know, okay, I know. Why do you think I stand by you? Come on, don't be like that.
She supported you. You need to support her too.
I know, but they don't know the text messages of your account overdrawing. They don't deal with
But I
it.
stand by you.
It's real for me. It's real. I don't know how to change it.
Okay, so then that's where we're at. So then say that to me. Instead of treating me like I'm nothing, because I'm standing by you. If you said that honestly.
Tell her how far in debt you are.
Almost $1 million.
$1 million. How much money do your parents have left?
There is no more money.
Look me in the face. I am gonna get you there. It starts tonight. Go close this bar. Get him out of here in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.